It was hard. It was hard. First the campaign, then the pledge manager. This one was a hard one to resist. Hello guys, here is Emmanuel from Dijstug, and today I'm going to talk about 15 reasons why I'm not backing Oathsworn. Oathsworn. I was having a hard time when the campaign came to be because I heard so many good reviews about the first printing of the game and how the company delivered the game, so they were very successful. That was really good to hear. And when they released the second campaign, I was like, it's now. And guys, I investigated a lot. I watched a lot of playthrough videos, a lot of reviews, a lot of everything. But I resisted, and I was receiving the emails, you only have few hours to back, only 8 hours to back, and I resist, and I resist. And the campaign ended, and I didn't back, and I was like, whew, I made it. But then the pledge manager opens, and well, I start receiving again emails tempting me to back this beautiful and it seems to be a wonderful game. And again, I'm resisting. And I have to be honest with you guys. I did add the all-in bundle into my cart. And I was almost pressing on pledge. But then I got an idea. I got a reflection. And I thought to myself, wait, think. How many games, campaign style games, do I have already in my collection that I didn't play or I didn't even finish? So I made a 15 reasons why I didn't back Oathsworn. And those 15 reasons are just other board games. I could tell you a lot of things about the game, why I'm not going to back it, because it's I think it seems to me very complicated to put on the table. There's a lot of setup to happen. It takes a bit of a space on your table. The rules, you need to learn rules for different bosses, fights, and so on. So all of that could be reasons for me not to back. But no, I went for the games that I have in my collection. And so I'm just going to talk a little bit about those games that are preventing me to back Oathsworn, and maybe if you have any of these games, because 15, guys, I have 15. I will never be able to finish those. Never. I mean, who in his right mind? And I was even considering, for a second, I considered Aeon's Hand Trespass. For a second, okay? Certainly because, I'm not receiving $1,500 to make videos about it, so okay, so sorry. But I consider for a second, who in his right mind can do that? I mean, I have 15 games, campaign games here that I'm not playing. So, the first one is a game that I bought. It was also, I think, a Kickstarter at some point, but I was able to get my hands on it, and I was very excited about playing it, and it was Lands of Glazyr. And I did start playing it. The save game of the board game, the save game method is really cool, but it didn't pull me more into the story. You know, like there's certain aspects of the game that just I wish that sometimes were longer and they just go too fast. So that is the first game that I still need to explore way more, find motivation to play it. It doesn't take too much space on the table. That's really cool. Very little compared to other campaign games. So if you like cute animals, cute dice, and maybe a cute story, you can try this one. But yeah, I don't have yet a fully opinion on it because I still didn't play a lot of it. Second one is a game that I love. I already played, I think, at least 6-7 hours of it. different episodes, or maybe more, 8 hours, 10 maybe. And it's Journeys in the Middle Earth, and I still have so much more to explore. There's all the expansions, this amount of characters that I have with all the expansions, so there's way more to explore. And Journeys in Middle-earth, it's a game that's a kind of a dungeon crawler. It's app assisted, so you have to build your own map based on what the app tells you to do, and you play the one character each if you play with other friends. But if you play solo, you are controlling 2 characters, and it's based on the cards that you have. You can get better cards, you can improve your deck, and so I really like a specific mechanic of the cards, because you might spend some type of points to convert a card into a success when you do certain tests, and that is really cool. So, and the story, it's not really based, I mean, it until now didn't find any relationship with the stories of Lord of the Rings, but it explores the world of Middle-earth, so that is an extra for me, which is because I'm a huge fan of Lord of the Rings. So if I get to explore the Lord of the Rings world through a board game, that's perfect. Third one is Sleeping Gods. And Sleeping Gods, I was able already to complete a full campaign. I loved it, and I'm getting the Falling Skies because apparently for solo the crew is a bit reduced, so it will be easy to manage it. But I really, really loved Sleeping Gods. There is some aspects of the game that I didn't like about, for example, the grind that I found at some point by the end of the game, because I wanted to travel to points that I was almost sure that it would make the story progress. And sometimes I go explore a certain cave, there's nothing there, I need to travel to other location thinking that might be the right one, there's nothing there, and that's a bit annoying. But story-wise, it was really cool, and I didn't get the best ending, so I'm really curious to jump back in with the expansions that I got to explore even more. So that was Sleeping Gods. Number 4 is the massive, huge Gloomhaven. The box is closed. Cannot talk about a lot about more, and I'm not going to talk about because my number 5 is Jaws of the Lion, which is the little brother of Gloomhaven. And Jaws of the Lion, I played, I think, 8 scenarios. So Jaws of the Lion is really nice. Jaws of the Lion, if you think about jumping into Gloomhaven at some point, totally recommend get Jaws of the Lion, because the game starts by telling you basic rules, and each scenario until the scenario number 5 tells you the full rules of Gloomhaven. Once you finish the scenario 5, you can start playing Gloomhaven without having to read the rule book, at least for the first game. So that was really cool, and plus it doesn't take a lot of space on the table, because first, it's a book. So you don't have to build anything, place any tile or anything. And second, you can install an app that right now you might not find it anymore on Play Store because it's not supported anymore, but yeah, you might be able to find it by other means. And it removes a lot of the cards that you have to place on the table. So I totally recommend to get the app as well. So that is Jaws of the Lion. And number 6, I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I did this. But number 6 is Frosthaven. I don't have anything to say about it. The same way I don't have anything to say about Gloomhaven. I have 2 massive boxes that I don't know if I will ever open. Let's go to number 7. And number 7 is a game that I love. It's in my top 20 list of games of all time. You guys, I might put it here somewhere for you guys to go check it out if you want. And it's This War of Mine. It's such a great game. It's very immersive. I played it twice and I died very quickly. But the storybook, sometimes you get situations there that, depending on your choice, some things can happen that is very like, what have I done, you know? And it's just a board game. and the experience is very cool. And I also played the video game. Both games give the same vibe. Not one is better than the other. I think both are fulfill the what they are meant to be. But having this on a board game, it's awesome. And so I really like this War of Mine. Still have the expansions, and I still have a whole world in this World of Mine to explore. So that's it. Guys, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know if you backed Oathsworn or not, and give me, if you didn't, tell me the reasons why you didn't. My number 8 is a game that, oh my god, I've already put this game on the table. I already played the basic scenario, which is already complicated for me, but the basic scenario 3 times. And I want to explore this game even more and to play it even more, and it's Mage Knight. Oh, every time I look at that box, every time I look at those cards, I am always in love. I love the looks of Mage Knight. I love this. I mean, I can only talk about this first scenario, right? Because it's the only one that I played. But I really like the way I can explore, because in the first scenario is a bit linear, but I know that in the other scenarios you can really spend your time and explore and build up, and I need to explore that one way more. So that's why, again, I don't need Oathsworn in my collection. So that's it, my number 8, Mage Knight. Number 9 is a game that doesn't have a board. What? A game that doesn't have a... No, it doesn't have a board. It has books. It's kind of a choose-your-own-adventure game. It's a legacy of Dragonholt. I played the full book, the first book entirely. I'm not even at 20% of the second book, but I love it. I really like it. It was at some point that I just wanted to read a little bit more, and I was reading the book, and at the same time making decisions and taking notes on my tablet, taking screenshots of the map and locations that I explored. So I'm really excited to jump back in. I don't know when it will happen, but I really want to go back before I forget all the decisions that I made. So that's my number 9, Legacy of Dragonholt. Number 10 is a game that I think I'm collecting more than I should because of the theme, because it's Lord of the Rings, and it's Lord of the Rings, the card game. I have no time to play that game. Well, I mean, I have time to play that game, but I don't have time to really jump into explore the whole potential of the game, doing the deck building preparation, like to be sure that my deck is good enough to go into a certain scenario, the heroes, what are the best combinations, and so on. I don't have time, and I'm really sad because I have a lot of expansions, not the completely bundle, but I'm looking to get everything. Nightmare decks, probably it's going to be very hard, but the main expansions, I'm looking for them, but I don't know why, because I will never play that game. So because of time. So very sad, but that's it. I've already played it, but still I would need way more time to really fully grasp and really explore that beautiful game that is Lord of the Rings. Let's go for the last 5 ones, and these 5 ones have the particularity of being from Kickstarter, at least part of it. I'm still waiting for them, but already I know that these games will be similar to the 10 ones that I just talked about. So the first one is already have that game, but I'm waiting for the expansion to play it as well, which is Too Many Bones. It's another game. It's my number 1 game of all time. It's another game that I want to have everything, and I will have everything at some point because I want to explore Too Many Bones, but there is so much to explore in that game that, again, I don't need Oathsworn. I will not have time for Oathsworn. Sorry. I have Too Many Bones, and I count on having everything. So now I'm waiting for the new expansion that should be around the corner at some point. So I'm very excited to try that one with the new characters, with the new gear locks, and the new mechanics that they bring. So that is my number 11, Too Many Bones. Number 12, if you saw my month of May, I've been obsessed with The Witcher, and yes, number 12 is The Witcher, the old world. I don't know, where is it? Where is it? Maybe when I'm publishing this video, maybe it's already here. Who knows? But I am so excited about that one. And yes, I went all in that game, which means a lot of expansions that I can explore. So a lot of time that I have to dedicate. It's not really a campaign game, I think. Don't remember. But there's a lot of things to do in that game and to explore. So yeah, number 12, The Witcher Old World. Another reason to not back Oathsworn. Number 13. Number 13 is Euthia. Where did I have my head to think about, even for a second, to back Oathsworn? Euthia. I'm not even playing Mage Knight. How am I going to play Euthia? No. Tell me in the comments, because I don't know how my brain works sometimes. But yeah, I got Euthia. So Euthia Resurrection. If everything goes right with Steamforge, we never know, I will get Euthia probably next year. So it's another one that I'm very excited. Will I have the time to play it? I don't know. But it's another reason to why I should not back Oathsworn. Oh my God, I need to drink because it's water. Number 14. I'm even scared to say, but it's Tainted Grail. This video is becoming a bit depressing, to be honest, because this is number 14. Tainted Grail. No. Didn't get only the first game. I got everything. Yes. Kings of Ruin and Fall of Avalon. Okay? So, no, I didn't get only Fall of Avalon. No. I am a father with 2 kids that work from 8 to 5. I have to cook. I have to tidy up the house. I have to give some time to my girlfriend, put my kids to bed, and I think in my right mind that I will ever have time to fully dedicate myself to these campaign games. Guys, wake up, get out of the matrix. Really, you need to do this exercise as well, because I'm not talking with you guys and I'm feeling a bit stupid in the end. So yeah, Tainted Grail, for sure I will have time to play. Yeah. I need to drink again for the number 15 and the final one. Dungeon Universalis. You never heard of it? Well, me neither. But it looked cool. But bon, in this one, I didn't go all in. I went only for the base game, okay, because I was also not sure. But the description of the game, I'm going to tell you what it is. The description of the game is that this is a lifestyle game. The rule is heavily complex. It's not complex and it's not heavy. It's heavily complex. And for some reason, those characteristics made me buy or pledge for that game. Maybe I need to be checked out because I'm making very poor decisions. But still, hopefully, if a miracle happens, if I start to receive 1,500 euros per video, you know, maybe I'll get time to make this my full-time job, and then I will have time to play those games. So guys, that was it. This was my 15 reasons, depressing reasons why I'm not backing Oathsworn. And I guess that if you guys go check your collection, I might save you some money, let's say. Don't waste your money like I did. It's not a waste, right? But still, you are investing on something that you probably won't have time. So follow my advice, go check your collection. Do you really think, yes, the game is beautiful? I mean, Oathsworn, the game is beautiful. I mean, those miniatures, even the standees, they look cool. But those miniatures, of course I'm in love. And the mechanic of the dice, of the cards, and that turn around and so. But I don't have time. So that's it, guys. These were my 15 reasons why I'm not backing Oathsworn. And I'm not. The pledge manager is still open, but I am not. I'm going to resist. I must resist. That was it, guys. Thank you. And leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Let me know if you resist or not. And let me know which games, if you have also 15 reasons to not back Oathsworn. Let me know below. And so, yeah, see you in the next video, guys. Have a nice one. See ya.